Top of new information about the issue that shut down the Sherman Minton Bridge today. Still no word on exactly when it will reopen.
Engineers say the circled bearing and pier that supports the Kentucky approach to the top deck is what needed those emergency repairs. The upper deck usually carries one lane of westbound traffic. When the problem was discovered, crews shut down the entire bridge. Temporary repairs are being made to try to reopen the lower deck of the bridge, which has been carrying traffic in both directions recently. Officials say they hope to reopen at least the bottom deck in the coming days, but there is still no set timeline we can pass along to you tonight. WDRB's Raina Kako talked to some drivers today trying to find ways around that major closure. Raina?
If you typically use this bridge, you may want to keep your Maps app handy and your car gassed up because it could be days before this bridge reopens. It's a familiar story on a troubled bridge.
I actually didn't know the bridge was going to be closed this morning.
A quick trip to New Albany turned into quite the journey thanks to a shutdown on the Sherman Minton Bridge.
It took me a long time to get here this morning.
The bridge is closed in both directions on both the top and bottom deck. Drivers being rerouted to I-265 and I-65. Many of them now paying tolls.
I don't have the little pass thing, so I'm kind of a little unprepared.
But officials on both sides of the river say it's a necessary inconvenience. Crews found issues on the Kentucky approach to the bridge.
Engineers working for both the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet and Indiana Department of Transportation, while conducting detailed inspections, determined that there were major concerns and that repairs would need to be made.
This isn't the only mess the construction on the bridge has caused over the years. On top of past lane closures, some drivers saw concrete slurry hit their cars on the bridge. But Bashir hopes this will be a faster fix.
We believe it'll be much quicker than others in recent history, much quicker certainly than the Sherman Minton closure in 2011, and much quicker than the Brent Spence crash that we had.
While it's a headache, some drivers are finding an upside to the gridlock.
Something really was going wrong with that bridge, and I'm thankful it's getting fixed.
There's improvements.
Making the most of the unexpected issues. Governor Bashir says he hopes to see at least single lane openings in both directions in the coming days, but Sherman Minton crews have not yet set a reopening date.
All right, Raina, kind of a mess out there. Thank you.